some Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse. Swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. You still don't get no looks, no better.
Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between these road warriors and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
That's my heart.
Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lamar now from the gun. Makes the catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he won't challenge the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. And in, touchdown, Las Vegas. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First carry now for Sean Smith. Blast through midfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up their opening drive. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs start off well, tight thing, 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Again, this is Mitchell. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making a stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Jackson now on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Ravens first down.
Give to Mitchell, running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. It isn't going enough. They're able to drop it. The set forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air, Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it on 2nd and short. Now give left side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it made me rich.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
Fuck, man. Why did I do that? You know he's doing that. Shit happens all the fucking time. Wow, sucks.
Correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I think it looked like that was his.
You gonna do that or take the fucking route out of the game?
It's picked off before the
Never fail.
Kate, I don't think there's any question about it. You know, the college game is a game of scheme. The NFL game is a game of matchups. And that was a matchup that they wanted. It worked on all week to get their running back in a one-on-one. The problem was the defense was ready for it and took it away.
First down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. There it is. Touchdown.
Fucking bullshit.
The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the pistol, Smith. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Absolutely fires this one right side. And we should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now have slipped away. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you know, like back-to-back drives, that's a really hard walk off the field.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense lets them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and then playbook. Wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets his tight end on the corner route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Ravens looking at 2nd and 3. Bateman, the motion man left. Second and manageable. He's throwing. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 with short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Blitz coming here. Jackson will have the first down and even more. Touchdown, Vegas. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Looking to throw Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. Third down. Shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so, and they catch him behind the line on third down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. Tylan Wallace on the return for the Ravens. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Throwing again is Lamar. He beams one deep right side.
How the fuck did he get that wide open?
Inside the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown Vegas. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
He plays
First thing you do
amazing.
as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or two eye? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Come on, bro. I got to grab. Now, let's go. Kick off.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throw, 3rd and long. He finds Worthy, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
One last play before the break. before the break. On the move, past the 40. He is down to the 30-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot now. 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
What the fuck are you doing?
And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. The give now out of the shotgun.
Oh my God.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Keep it going, take it to him.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. This one's caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
A 49-yard attempt.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And they continue to trail by 21.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, here's Lamar. Brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense in a hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And we might be close to this lead blowing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. So we're through 3 here. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Oakland.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Lamar now from the gun. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
This is Mitchell. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Kid, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And he's in. Touchdown! The Ravens keep running away with this. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Kid arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Brown right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run it from the gun. The pointy play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
2 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30.
Mahomes on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And they pick him up again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he's out the clear at the 20. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Oh boy.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
The give here on second. Good running there to get around six, but now they've got third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
49-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jump the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trying to do some window dressing. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Third and long for him here.
Where the fuck are you going,
Getting
stupid?
out to his left. He'll make a pick for it on the ground. And he's
How
got
the
a
fuck do you trip over your own self, man? I don't get that shit.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Forced a 4th down.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. They'll go. It's Mahomes. They're going to say he did not get down in bounds. He made the grab. Brock had enough to move the chains. But the throw just took him too close to that side. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the officials looked at it twice.
Oh,
The replay officials
fucking
in
did you
New
pick a
York
play?
agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Mitchell on the carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's going to have this one down to the 28. So the Ravens will fly home with the win.